For our Rainbow Roadtrip Art Show, every artist in the entire school is going to be making a rainbow self-portrait that we will put together in one collaborative mural. Every self-portrait is going to be different and awesome, and every student is going to get to draw themselves driving a car on their very own road trip. Let me show you how. To get started with your Rainbow Road Trip self-portrait, you can look at this green sheet to decide what expression you want to draw on your face to make it look like you driving the car on our Rainbow Road Trip. You're welcome to start with a pencil drawing your eyes, eyebrows, nose, and mouth, and then we'll go over everything with a skinny Sharpie so that you can see it and it stands out. Next, this pink sheet kind of guides you on what to do next with your hair. We already have a U shape, so we want to draw our hairline first and then the top of our head. I like to start with my part in the middle and then my hair that goes to either side. Notice how I drew the curve for the top of my head and then the waves of my hair to make it about the same length that my hair really is. You might have to look in the mirror to notice what your hairline and hair length looks like. After we draw in our hair with a pencil, we can also go over that in skinny Sharpie as well so that our lines stand out and look nice. It's okay if you go over the U shape of your face because a lot of times your hair will cover up the sides of your face. Once you are happy with your hair, eyes, nose, and mouth, you can draw a collar for your shirt. That could be a V-neck or a U shape. Another thing you can do with your Sharpie is add your name. I decided to add my name nice and big on the steering wheel, but you can decide where you want to put your name so people know who it is. The next step of our self-portrait is we are going to start adding color. This is the most important part because our self-portraits are going to make up a giant rainbow. Every artist in our entire school, including the students and teachers, are going to be making this self-portrait. Each grade level is going to make their self-portrait a different color to be part of the rainbow. I will let you know which color your grade level is. I'm going to show you an example in red. You will have a bin full of different shades of a color. As you can see, I have different shades of red and red orange, and pink is a shade of red, and markers, crayons, and colored pencils to add color to your self-portrait. I'll show you how. For using good craftsmanship and being able to see your eyes, nose, and mouth, I would use crayons or colored pencils to lightly color in your skin so that you can see your eyes, nose, and mouth that you drew. We have hands, our face, and our neck that we need to color in with a lighter shade of our main color. So I'm just pressing really gently with my red. Then I'm going to use a colored pencil with a different shade of red to fill in my hair. That way there's contrast. I can see the difference between my hair and my face. Even though it's the same red, they're different shades of red, so it looks interesting and it contrasts. We can also use markers. I decided to use the bright cherry red to outline the edges of my car. Markers are great for outlining and making different patterns in your background. It's great to use the side of a colored pencil or a crayon to fill things in quickly. Here I'm coloring in the inside parts of the doors of my car with a colored pencil using different shades of my main color. Use a variety of materials and shades of your color when finishing up your car. Don't forget to add extra details, patterns, and fun things that make you look like you. Try not to leave any white spaces. Our last super fun creative step that you can add to your self-portrait is in your rear view window or in your background, you can draw a favorite place that you have been on a trip to or a place that you'd like to go. I'm using my Sharpie to draw symbols of Mickey Mouse because I loved going to Disneyland and Disney World. I drew some water and a sun because I love going to different beaches and warm places. I'm drawing part of the flag of Guatemala because I've been there, and the Eiffel Tower because that's one of my favorite places I visited. So you are welcome to draw symbols of places that you've been in your rear view window or your background. One last time, extra speedy, make sure to draw your eyes, nose, mouth, and eyebrows, as well as your hair when you get started. If you want to add some extra details, like if you wear glasses or you might want to wear sunglasses, you could do that. Draw a collar for your shirt and then make sure to go over all of that in Sharpie so that it stands out and you can see it. Don't forget to include your name somewhere on the front, and then you can also use your Sharpie to add details in your rear view window or your background. Here it looks like a place that this person traveled was a football game. You could even include really awesome things like snacks and drinks that you might want to bring with you on an awesome road trip. Then use your class's color to start to color things in. Use markers to outline, especially your car, and make designs and patterns. Use lighter materials like crayons and colored pencils to fill in your face, your skin, your hair. And then just make sure your entire paper is filled with different shades of that main color using lots of different materials, and try to leave no white spaces. Have so much fun brainstorming and coming up with awesome ideas to make this special and look like you, and add extra details about a road trip that you've been on or you would like to go on. Remember, when all of these are finished, we'll put them together to make a giant rainbow to go in our Rainbow Road Trip Art Show.